All right. Bring it down. Thank you very much for joining us. Yes, I've exclusively bringing you this particular breaking news. ICPC found 1.85 billion naira in Buratai's house office, as reported by Sahara reporters. Thank you very much. Okay, let's talk about it. Anti-graft agency ICPC uncovers billions in cash meant for arms ammunition to fight Boko Haram in Abuja, home of ex-chief of army staffs Buratai. Now, we will enter it into details now. We'll enter into details. You know that for a very long time we have been shouting, we have been talking as to why the army is not overcoming these things called, terrorists and what have you in our forest. We have been talking about that for quite some time. We said technology is far gone beyond that. We said so much is being pumped into the Nigerian army, and so much is being done. And I remember I said that if a retired general cannot solve the issue of insecurity in Nigeria, then I don't know who wants to solve it. I don't know who can solve it except God. And it's not going to come down to come and solve it here. Now, when the monies that are meant for ammunitions, the technology, improvement in technology and all of that, are not being expended the way they ought to be expended, then there is going to continue to be an issue. Now, let's go on quickly. You are free to keep dropping your comment. Let it keep rolling in. I will respond, as we move on. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Exclusively getting from Sahara reporter says the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) has recovered 1.85 billion naira from a house and office said to belong to former Chief of Staff Buratai in Abuja. Multiple sources told Sahara reporters. Sources said ICPC officials stormed the house in the Wuse area beside the National Open University of Nigeria campus in Abuja last week after it received a tip-off from a whistleblower. Sahara reporters gathered that the huge cash was part of the billions of naira earmarked for the purchase of arms and ammunition by the Muhammad Buhari-led government. Now, Buhari is not doing anything. But Buhari is doing something. The only issue I have, not that the president is not releasing the required funds, not that he is not giving the required commands, but my concern is that they are not doing a follow-up. Our government don't do follow-ups. When you give somebody something, you give somebody money to go and purchase something, I think there should be a body that should go and check to be sure that what was said to be purchased, what we gave you money for, has been purchased. So you will agree with me that the Muhammad Buhari-led administration is actually doing something, but he's not doing it, I think he's doing it on the average, because I think the other part is supposed to be meant for checks and balancing. How do you even explain it when an accountant general can go away with 80 billion naira? I see no reason why they even granted that man bail in the first place. Why did they grant him bail? The man supposed to cool off. Yes, alleged. Yes, you say it's alleged. But alleged, not alleged. Alleged or not alleged. Guy case. Well, last week Thursday, ICPC officials stormed a house in Wuse area, Abuja, beside National Open University, and arrested a man, Kabiru Salisu, after they saw 850 million naira cash in the house. A source told us he claimed the money belonged to Buratai, who was in Cotonou at that time. Officials of the ICPC took him to an office where another 1 billion in cash was also discovered. Also, bulletproof cars, BMW, G-Wagons worth 450 million naira were recovered. Serious pressure is being mounted to claim money found was only 30 million naira. Did you get that? Did you get my last statement? Did you get that last point? They are trying to pressurize, they are trying to put pressure on them to so that they will say that, oh, all the money they found was just 30 million naira. Even 30 million naira now, small money. ASU is on strike, remember. Somebody get 1 billion naira for his cash for his office. And the man no dey Nigeria. Remember, he's ambassador for neighboring country. Well, in March 2021, maybe I should just take you down history lane, going by what we have with us here. In March 2021, Nigeria's National Security Advisor, NSA, Babagana Mongono, revealed that funds running into billions of naira meant for the procurement of arms and ammunition under the past service chiefs were unaccounted for. I've heard that thing too. I heard too. His revelation came a few months after President Muhammadu Buhari replaced Buratai and other service chiefs. Others were former Chief of Defense Staff Gabriel Oloni Shakin, Chief of Air Staff Abubakar Sadiq, and Chief of Naval Staff Ibok Ibas. According to Mongono, neither the money nor the arms were on the ground upon the resumption of the new service chiefs. Now that that is the president, has brought new people, new service chiefs, hopefully they will devise some way. I'm not saying the former service chiefs diverted the money, but the money is missing. They didn't divert the money, but the money is missing. We don't know how, and nobody knows how. He had said the president will surely probe this matter. As we speak, the Nigerian governors forums too is also wondering where all the money went. I can assure you the president takes issues of this nature seriously. The fact is that preliminary investigation showed the funds are missing and the equipment is nowhere to be found. When the new service chiefs assumed office, they also said they didn't see anything on the ground. They didn't see anything on the ground. Let's look at the history. Let's go back to history. Now, that was the report of Mongono then. Now, Sahara reporter had earlier in a series of publications in 2016 exposed how Buratai procured expensive assets in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, between 2013 and 2015. From proceeds of crime, he and his two wives in 2013 paid the sum of 100 naira, that's 419, equivalent of $419,000 for the first property, project TFG Marina Hotel Units 27 units 2711. Sales document indicated that the first property was handed over to the Buratais on January 13, 2013. 11 days after he was appointed by the same company in Dubai between July 24 and August 17, 2015. He paid a sum of 42.2 million naira into TFG Sigma 1111's account in Nigeria, that's Sky Bank, with account number also given. Evidence exclusively obtained by our reporters revealed that Buratai made 10 million naira payment on July 24th and August 7th respectively. 3 days later, another 10 million naira was paid into the real estate firm's account. The phone numbers on the Sky Bank teller is 08033349740. According to Sahara reporters, investigations show that it belonged to a Nigerian Army General Major Emmanuel G. Adegbola of the Nigerian Army Finance Corps. With number on August 17, 2015, the Chief of Army Staff paid the sum of 3,270,000 into that same account. Well, Buratai, who owned up to purchasing the two properties in Dubai, however, claimed that he amassed his wealth through personal savings and not ill-gotten gains. He added he made a lot of money from his snake farm along Kefi, Abuja Highway in Nasarawa, just 50 kilometers from the nation's capital. Maybe you should go and start a snake farm too. I can make so much money. I beg you. I've always known, and I've always said it, that Nigeria's security issue is not without solution. It's not irredeemable. It's not unresolvable. It can be resolved. And it will be resolved by the grace of God. I mean, these people are being paid. They get their salaries. They get everything. Now the money that is meant for arms and ammunitions, you don't purchase the ammunitions. How do the boys fight? They just send this army, these soldiers into the forest. They go risk their lives. They don't have equipments. Whereas the people that they go to fight on that side have plenty of ammunitions. They have abundance of ammunitions. I leave the platform for you. Please do drop your comment, make it simple and civil. This is serious matters. Alright, like I always say, it is serious matters, but whenever you are dropping your comment, make them simple and civil. Don't abuse anybody here. Okay? Alright, I'll bring